All right, you guys, we are live here again. I know I did the my IOPPS.ca job of the day in the morning, but remember when I said, sorry, I'm just fixing and editing. Remember when I said I'm going to be starting to interview organizations or companies that post their jobs within IOPS, and when they do that, I want to interview them and make it more personable and then hear more about the company and more about the job itself, as well as you guys will be allowed to ask questions about said jobs if you're interested. So we are going to be doing that. It's funny, I'm going live. There's another live happening. I know what's going on, so please don't mention it in the comments. We're here to talk about IOPS and applying for jobs at SIIT. All right, we're gonna welcome Ali here to the show. Oh, sorry, Ali. Go ahead. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, good, good. So I was just telling everyone in the audience, like, I mean, trying to bring companies on again, and thank you for coming on and doing this for us, and being, I guess, one of the first for this new way of advertising jobs, I guess you can say. So we'll get right into it. We're not gonna beat around the bush. So go ahead and introduce yourself and all that.
Awesome, thanks. My name is Ali Rhinus, and I'm an employee of SIIT, like you mentioned. We work for the Oyatake Partnership, and I could share a little bit about what the partnership is. The Oyatake Partnership is a tri-institute collaboration that is all working together with a shared vision to help support Indigenous youth here in Saskatchewan in their pathways and with their goals, and whether that is, their pathway into post-secondary or into meaningful employment. The partnership includes 3 educational institutes here in Saskatchewan, which are the Gabriel Dumont Institute, SIT, or Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technologies, as well as the University of Saskatchewan. A little bit about what the word Oyatake means. It's a Dakota word for or meaning bringing everybody together and leaving no one behind, which is exactly what we want to do.
All right, there. Thank you, Ali. Okay, we're gonna get right into it, you guys. There's 2 positions that they do want to promote. Like I said, I do IOPS.ca job of the day every morning. We're actually going to be talking about 2 positions here at IOPS.ca. Remember, you guys can go and check out IOPS.ca every single day, 24/7. IOPS standing for Indigenous Opportunities, where we're empowering Indigenous success through posting jobs, live streaming Indigenous events in the IOPS clothing brand. So go ahead, Ali, and talk about what these jobs are. Do you want to? I guess you already kind of said something about
Mhm.
uh SIT. So do you want to get right into the jobs?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here's the one. Go ahead.
Oh, for sure.
Can you?
So the project specialist, yeah, I could see it's on the right there. Sorry, I was looking on the left.
Right.
The project specialist of the strategic projects, which is the Oyatake Partnership. Basically, this person oversees and supports the projects across the partnership. They will help in creating those linkages and those opportunities to collaborate between the 3 partners. They work closely with the different coordinators at the different institutes, as well as engagement with First Nations and Métis communities. They will be preparing and organizing project plans and compiling reports, supporting some various community of practices and advisory circles across the 3 partners.
Mhm.
So in the Oyatake partnership, we have elders advisory circle, we have a youth advisory circle, as well as a leadership advisory circle. So it's working closely with those 3 advisory circles, supporting the project management. So I guess if anybody is out there and has project management experience, involved in planning, coordinating programs or projects, that this position would probably be a good fit.
One of the things I do talk about every single morning when I'm doing my job of the day, IOPPS.ca job of the day, is when I go down to the qualifications and I say, if even if you don't have some of the qualifications to apply anyway, what is your experience behind that? Where you know what I mean. Sometimes there's a lot of qualifications. Do you
Uh,
guys look at the whole thing, or do you guys say, okay, this person might learn on the job, or how does that work?
Oh, for sure. I think, we definitely look at experience as well as not only qualifications. So I think this one is, a related post secondary degree with 3 to 6 years in project management.
Hmm.
And, before my role here, I was the project specialist.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. So I could definitely attest to, I don't have a project management certificate or
Yeah.
degree,
Yeah.
but I definitely had experience working with different programming at SIT that helped me kind of step into that role.
Hmm. And there you
Mhm.
guys go. Like I said, and you just never know about any job that you apply for that you might be interested in. A lot of times they look at your past experience from something else that possibly might even relate, or that just say, okay, this person has the drive. They might be a good fit. So, is there anything
Mhm.
else you want to talk about within this specific job before we move on to the next? Oh, when's the
Um,
deadline on this one?
oh, the deadline is on Tuesday. So
So that would
still
be
a few
the
days to
20th, right?
deadline. The 20th.
So you got till Tuesday. So were they applying through you, or is there a board?
Uh, I believe you can go to the SIT website
Yeah. Or
and
through
apply
IOPS, or
online,
through IOPS.
or yeah, exactly,
hit the
your
hit the apply now.
IOPS.ca for
Yeah.
sure.
Awesome. Okay. Well, there you guys go. There's a little bit of information on the project specialist strategic projects at SIT. We're going to move on to the second job, which is, I lost it. Which one was it?
Office administrator.
Yeah, I got to scroll down here. There we go. All right. Here's the second job, the office administrator strategic project. Go ahead.
Right. So this administrative office administrator supports the Yatake partnership and our central office here. So this position really provides that administrative support for our various meetings, our various
Hmm.
event bookings, does all the catering, not actually does the catering, but like orders for catering, provides the administrative support for our projects at each of the three partners,
Hmm.
um, reviews, edits documents and reports.
A lot
Um,
of office manager stuff.
yes.
Position.
Yeah.
Okay. Right down to the qualifications again. I like to focus on that.
Mhm.
With the job. And you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this online. Like I said, this is this is what IOPS is going to be, is doing these job posting. Obviously, when I do IOPS.ca, but also bringing employers on to talk about more about the position as well. Put a face behind the email, even, like, if you're going to be contacting Ali or whoever within
Mhm.
these jobs. Successful completion of a business related certificate or diploma, minimum 3 years, high level administration experience. Like, again, I said, I don't know, is this something again you would look at if someone just had experience only and without the diploma?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, an office won't function without an office administrator. They're so needed for everything. Sometimes they do. I think that they're one of the main jobs within all offices. No
Hmm.
matter, it's like when you call, they're usually the ones you're always talking to on the phone before you get to where you go, or within the office, people need stuff done. They're the one that kind of ties everything together. So very, very much a needed position, and very important.
for sure.
Is there anything you want to talk about within the specific job?
No, I would just add that, I agree. I think this office administrative, any sort of administrative support, like they are definitely those ones that know what is going on, right? Like they are that front facing person. So if you're friendly and personable and love interacting with people and especially with various levels of staff and employees that they'll be engaging with at each of the three partners, I think it's a great, great job.
Yes, awesome. And then there's that, you guys, and there's those two jobs that we were going to push here because they are deadline. I think this one as well is on June 20th.
Yep.
So there's those two jobs that are due here next week, but at the same time, there's 13 other positions within SIT that you guys can check out. You just hit that and you can see all the positions here applying all around Saskatchewan. They're not just based in, like, look at this one here. This one's on my reserve. This instructor adult basic education. This one's in Saskatoon. My sister did work with SIT. She says it's a great organization. We do have another staff member within our community here that's working with SIT as well, and nothing but rave reviews. So SIT, you guys, otherwise known, well, no, Saskatchewan. What does SIT stand for again?
Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technologies.
Yes, otherwise known as SIT. So there you guys go. Ali Rhinus, is that how you say Rhinus? Rhinus. Is there anything else you want to add? And before you add anything, you guys might start getting used to Ali if she becomes the face of SIT within the IOPS the circle, because that's what I want to do. I want to start interviewing, one person for the company, and then they just always fill us in about jobs and what's going on what's the latest within SIT or whoever else is online here with IOPS. So what do you think so far?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking to all the viewers.
Yeah.
No, I thought this was great. I just want to thank you for inviting me to your show. This is my first podcast that I've been a part of, but it's been a great opportunity to be on this platform to share all the great things about being an SIT employee and being a part of the IOPPS partnership. And if anybody's out there and wants to be a part of a partnership that has a vision, that wants to be part of a partnership where the vision and the goal is to support our Indigenous youth in their transition into post-secondary and meaningful employment here in Saskatchewan, and be a part of a fun team here, then apply.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention, I'm actually I did a little pilot project with SIT, as well as job postings. They are going to post some programming in here, and I'm not sure if that'll be you talking about or somebody else, but that is another thing IOPS is starting to do, is allowing schools to post some their programming in here that pertains obviously to empowering Indigenous success. So SIT is well known for that. So you guys stay tuned for a lot of stuff on IOPS. Like I keep saying, my full-time job is coming to an end here after 7 years, and I'm going to be doing this full-time. So I'm doing this kind of stuff. So very excited. But with that, Ali, anything you want to say before we end this live?
Nope. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, we'll probably be seeing you soon. So with that, you guys stay focused, stay motivated, and stay deadly. Moistas. We'll see you at the next one.